it's Simranjeet Mann here, and I thought this week I would do a different kind of video. So it's actually going to be a week-long vlog, and just for a bit of fun, because it's January, new year, new me, and everyone's going to the gym and everyone wants to get into the gym hype and all of that kind of fun stuff. I thought I would try and copy the workout routine of a famous lawyer. And I was Googling for some time, and I came across Amal Clooney's workout routine, and I thought her body looks absolutely amazing, and I thought, you know what, let me just see what she's up to and how she works out. So wish me luck, and let's start off with day one. Heading to the gym now. Gonna do the first day of Amal Clooney's workout. I think it's arms, mainly arms today that she's training, so I shall do the same. But little disclaimer, my arms are weak as hell, bro. They are so weak. I don't train arms. My arms are like actual sticks. So this will be a great source of comedy for you while I try and lift something that is unliftable. But yeah, I'll catch you at the gym. So Amal Clooney mainly focuses on weightlifting on the first day of her workout, and the first thing apparently which she does is some deadlifting. Now, I'm just warning you right now, my form is terrible. I did this on the Smith machine. I don't think I've ever deadlifted anything in my life, and I did it on the Smith machine because I was just so scared of actually doing it using the actual bar and weights. Just don't take any personal training advice from me. I know nothing. My fiance actually knows a lot about fitness, so I actually do tend to video myself working out, and then I send the videos to him so he can judge my form and critique, so I recommend that as well. Now, I actually thought after the deadlifts I can't do this, so this wasn't part of Amal Clooney's routine, but I thought that while I'm here on the Smith machine I would do some squats, because why not? So yeah, I did some squats. That wasn't part of Amal Clooney's routine. I just wanted to do that on my own accord because I like training legs and glutes a lot more than arms, if I'm honest with you. Then the next thing on Amal Clooney's workout list is she does a single arm row. So she does 4 sets of this with 10 reps. Now again, don't judge the form here. I think my elbows could have been a bit more tighter towards my chest here, but we move. The next thing on Amal Clooney's list is she does a static lunge. Again, it's 4 sets of 12 reps, and lunges I can do. This was fine. This was all okay to me. And then we went back to arms again with rope slams. So again, it was 4 sets here of 12 reps, and oh my god, this burnt my triceps so much. It was painful, pain all over, but it was good cardio, and it definitely got my heartbeat racing. The next thing the website stated that Amal Clooney did is kettlebell, and that's all it said. Kettlebell, I didn't quite know what that meant. 3 sets of 10 reps, so I just got a kettlebell and did some more sumo squats because I am obsessed with squatting, as you can see. I actually still had a bit left in me, and after doing all those squats I still wanted to train a bit more of my glutes and my quads, so I did some RDLs. I'm trying to work on my form here, hence I was looking in the mirror like some narcissistic girl. And then I did some split squats as well, and I did this, I don't know whether you follow JPG coaching on TikTok. He gave me the idea of doing split squats with a smaller step rather than using a bench, and it's made such a difference for me. Again, still need to work on my form, but we are slowly improving and improving. The burn after this I felt was so mad. That all in all, that turned out to be a good workout for me. A bit here, there, everywhere, doing things that I don't usually do, like deadlifting, but it was good. It was good. So apparently on Tuesdays, Amal Clooney does some Pilates. I'm not even sure whether I'm pronouncing that right. I've never done Pilates before in my life. Never. Nor do I ever intend to again, if I'm honest with you. You know what? Actually, let's keep an open mind to it, because it might just be the best exercise I've ever done. I was supposed to go to the gym to do this and do a class, but couldn't be asked. I'm going to do it from home. I'm going to load up a good old YouTube video as if we're in lockdown 1.0 and do a little Pilates class at home. We'll see how it goes. It's my first ever time doing Pilates. I need to really Google how it's pronounced, I'm not going to lie. All right, let's try one of these out. So apparently Amal Clooney started doing Pilates to shed baby weight, and it worked out great for her. In all honesty, as you can tell from maybe the previous clip, I wasn't as keen on Pilates. I think the reason being I've never done it before, didn't really know what to expect from it. And at first I did find it a little bit boring. I was basically lying on the floor and doing some hip pelvic movements, and I just thought, what is this? What is going on here? But then when I started listening to the instructor on YouTube, she told me that Pilates is usually something that's used in combination with other workouts. It helps you with strength and especially mobility. And after I'd kind of listened to this, I thought I'd approach the rest of this Pilates workout with more of an open mind. And I actually did find some of the exercises quite difficult. There was one particular one, the leg swings, that I found quite difficult because they'd end up hurting my leg a little bit. I'm not sure whether I was doing it right or wrong, but it really does help in terms of mobility. So maybe I might be doing Pilates more often. Watch this space. Now on day 3, Amal Clooney apparently goes back to the gym and she starts off with a leg press. But before I started off my leg press, I thought I would do some hip mobility movements because I was still feeling a bit stiff from the workout on Monday, and I just thought I didn't want to injure myself. So I did some simple mobility exercises that I found fitness influencers doing on TikTok. And then the first thing she does is a leg press, so that's 2 sets of 15 reps. And I'm not gonna lie, this is why it's so good to film yourself at the gym, because looking back I realised I didn't use the full range of motion here. I could have used the leg press that was in the weights section of the gym, but I think someone was sat on that, so I had to use this basic leg press that I'm not a massive fan of. So don't judge the range of motion here, I could have done better. The next thing was the goblet squat, and you can't really see this in the video, but I elevated my goblet squats here by standing on a piece of weight, and I stood on it with my heels on the weight, so it was a little bit more elevated and I could focus on my glutes a lot more rather than my quads. Now the next thing that Amal Clooney does is apparently a seated cable row, but I had no idea what that was and I couldn't find a cable row machine at the gym, so I didn't do this exercise. But I realised that I could have created one afterwards using the cable machine. I'm actually so dumb. And the last thing that Amal Clooney does is 2 sets of 15 reps of dumbbell hammer curls. I don't know why she moves on to dumbbell hammer curls after a solid glutes workout. And so after that random piece of arms workout, I ended up doing some RDLs again, because again I want to focus on my form. On the 4th day, Amal Clooney apparently plays tennis with George, and there's 2 things that I don't have in this video. Firstly, it's a tennis racket, and secondly, it's George Clooney, so I couldn't do that. Alright, so the last thing that Amal Clooney does apparently in the end of the week is go out for a walk. Look at that sky, it's peng, who would have thought it's January? Took myself out for a walk during my lunch break. I'm with my brother. He doesn't want to appear on camera, but we move. Lovely, lovely walk to end off the week. Not necessarily monkey bars, is it? Can't do it. Hopefully you enjoyed watching this video. If you want any more content from me, please do let me know. Thanks so much for watching.